いいえ、私の願いは今も昔も変わりませんよ、マスター。なんて言えばいいんでしょうか。そうですね。私は何かを愛したい。誰かに尽くしたくてこの命を得たのです。なんて、私の願いなんてもう分かりきってるくせに。このご主人様の装飾系。私の願いはただ一つ。誰よりも幸せな良妻になりたいだけですよ、マスター。怒ってるの？いい機会なので、ご主人様の趣味嗜好をリサーチしておこうと思いまして。ささ、軽い気持ちで答えちゃってください。そうですね。話は聞いてあげるべきですが、根本的には処罰されなくてはいけません。そうでなくては世が立ち行かぬ。お上もご主人様も大変正しい見解です。まさかこの項目に丸をつける方がいらっしゃるとは。しかも堂々とノータイムで。我が道を行くにも程があります。そんなご主人様に畏敬の念を抱きつつ、将来がちょっとだけ心配な私なのでした。
Hello, everyone. Welcome back for some more Let's Play Fate Extra CCC Girls Side Laboratory Calculation. I didn't even see the last word there. Okay, what are we doing?
着替えた時から女は衆目を集めていた。
Okay. Who is that?
虫も殺せない可憐さで女は男を管理する。節度のある生活を。なるほど、そいつは聞こえがいい。無駄のない人生を。いかにもそいつは素晴らしい。
I literally don't know who that is.
待っているのは計算監獄。無垢なる者こそ残酷だ。美目秀麗、貧困法制。なのにどうしてこうなった。
Huh. Well, let's see what happens. I can't believe it took us 10 hours to get to the start of the game. I love that. Nowadays, we have games where it's like, if you don't have a big set piece in the first 15 minutes, it's like, that's it. No one's going to want to play your game because no one's going to watch the videos and want to do it. But no, we got that good delayed opening. Once I opened my eyes, I found myself in front of the cherry blossom tree. I don't feel anything wrong with me. Castor, who dematerialized, seems fine as well. Rin may have taken some damage and has a pained expression on her face. Oh, not voiced. Looks like we were able to teleport. Is this the old school you all said you made a base out of, Zabiko? It's so different from the Nearside school. Maybe this is a venue used in early Holy Grail Wars and got abandoned due to its age. Never mind, unnecessary details. Where's Leo at? Well, we'll take you to join the student council. From the grounds, I point up at the second floor student council room. I explain, though briefly, the structure of the old school and who was inside it. I really could use some more shut-eye, but this isn't the time to be talking like that. I'm off to the student council. I'm too ashamed to talk about my shameful side in public, but I have to at least share what I know.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Rin, pushing herself so hard. She probably wants to escape reality and dive into an infirmary bed saying it was all a dream. What a tenacious person, don't you agree? I'm embarrassed to say I'm tempted to just call out to her, "Yo, money slave!" Rin must be collapsing, mentally and physically. And yet, as someone known to that dark young girl, Bibi, she went to the student council room to offer information. I can't go whining about things either. I'll move myself to the student council room and discuss the situation with everyone. Alright, that I will do. And since it's a new chapter, we should have a new dialogue with pretty much everyone. Okay, so I learned why the long face. Oh. So that dialogue wasn't voiced, but this is. As if lured by those words, my lips start to move on their own. I talk about Bibi, the odd yet Sakura lookalike girl. Oh. I didn't think the shopkeep would have dialogue like this. Eh? No, does he know about Bibi? Was part of that overwriting that you couldn't tell us? Oh.
それでは商いの意欲が激減してしまう。交渉の末、みかじめ料として純利益の 5% を納めることで話はまとまったよ。
I'm surprised how petty they are, both Bibi and this priest. But by the sound of it, this priest loathes Bibi. If so, maybe he can go a little easier on his prices.
それとこれとは話が別だ。確かな商品を確かな価格でご提供する。聖杯戦争の監督役から購買部の雇われ店長という転落を果たしたものの、私の中身は変わらない。
I can't believe Countermeasures is just a shopkeeper in this one. It's very strange. It's very strange. Alright, so I did learn. Oh, it's gone! Oh, is it a chapter 1 only item? Darn it. I was gonna say, I learned that the reason that the thing is there, so it's not a piece of, like, equipment. That there is a key item, which you can give to the Sakura AI there, and then she will put on the same uniform as the rest of us. It's a cute detail, but yeah, that's pretty much New Game Plus only. Let's be real here. At least I assume there's New Game Plus. Oh, yes. Press X to stun and defeat weaker enemies. We get the mana burst, stuns for 1 turn and eliminates weaker enemies. Oh my god, yes. Yes, that's what I want. Shock. So we're going to get the different shock waves then. Yes, this is. And this gives 30 MP also. Heck yeah, let's do this. And you know what? We'll get rid of this one here, the hacking skill, because healing is still useful. Healing's very useful. And hacking, I mean, the skill is like, it's good against the bosses, but for regular enemies, I really don't need to deal with it. Otherwise, I don't think there's anything else really here that I need, so it should be fine. Alright, that's good. So I got my skill back that I love. Where are these items for sale shipped in from, you ask? You don't even know? The items for sale are... Where does one get them, I wonder? Just thinking about it gives me chills. I've also been told I should check in with Janako whenever possible. It's locked there. You met this Bibi girl that they're talking about. I heard she's got a real annoying personality. Well, girls are generally annoying anyway. Oh. Was that you speaking or your persona you're putting on? I don't really look at Bibi as my enemy, see? Even though she was talking shit saying thick-headed people are defective, they say, like, Bibi goes against the Moon Cell's rules, but honestly, I envy Bibi. She's gotten higher in rank than me. Well, capturing every single one of the Masters and NPCs is downright evil, though. Janako should be watching is what's going on in the student council room. That's fine for now. Okay, so I'll go talk with her. Possible afterwards, whenever I can, now that I know that that's a thing. Hello. Hey, using the commissary? Then, how's Mr. Countermeasures doing? Does he seem real unhappy about being a clerk? Possibly. Infirmary's still closed down, yep. Library? I'll go talk to everyone else, see what's new here. BB, you gotta be kidding me. How can an AI like her exist? This is like taking cheating to a whole new level. What happened to the rules? The moon cell's absolute principles. What's the point of our existence? The Holy Grail War. Yeah, we need to hurry back to the Holy Grail War. If we don't, we'll get eaten by her. Moon cell, please answer me. You always act like God, but now of all times you're useless. BB is that girl, right? The AI you met in the Labyrinth who looks exactly like Sakura? I can't accurately gauge what kind of AI she is, but no. Since I can't gauge her, I need to work diligently. For now, I'll be at this girl's side. I think she'll feel relieved if someone listens to her troubles, right? I gotta talk to him twice. I'm glad the regular students are having a great time, even though everyone's gonna meet their doom after being captured by BB. When I was on the near side, I was always connected to the management server. I could ascertain my purpose in seconds. That was a sudden interruption. Beings of information like us can't stand that sort of thing. We can't validate ourselves with a simple I am like you humans can. At this rate, I might send myself to that trash bin. Don't worry, you won't vanish. I can see you clearly. So just relax, okay? Yeah, but if you look away, then she might disappear. Servants are beings great and renowned, so their characteristics and weaknesses are often well known. Okay. Yeah, that's... I think you told us this, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is the same. Yeah, we got that, bud. BB's declaration of war has reached us as well. It's uncertain what our aim is, but this incident shakes us to our very core. Waves are being made throughout not only normal NPCs, but management NPCs and chief class advanced AI as well. What should we do? What should I, whose only goal is to properly manage the Holy Grail War, be doing? I feel uneasy. Whenever I wonder about when BB will take us captive on a whim, I start wanting to abandon my duties. The master who participated in the Holy Grail War must be experiencing these emotions as well, right? Advanced AI never go berserk. In the meantime, we need to gather intel and take measures. What's the student council planning to do? Fight. That's all we really can do. I tried everything I could think of, but ultimately I couldn't connect with the management server. So there really is only one direct route to the outside. Looks like it's just through that Sakura Labyrinth. Okay? Nope. Also, this guy outside I gotta talk to a second time. I don't know who this BB is, but she's got a whole lot of guts to overwrite Mr. Countermeasures' roles and duties. I'm shaking over here. Yeah, I think you're safe, bud. I think she's not going to care too much about just you, an actual rando. These two are outside. She's still just a health management AI, caring even for the mental health of humans. It's overstepping her role. She's mistaken. I'm disappointed in Sakura Mato. After we return to the near side, let's see how the moon cell feels about scrapping her. Advanced AIs are the ones who defend the moon cell. She prefers to protect humans and NPCs? How repulsive can she be? Really now, just what is that student council thinking? Humans are simply subjects of observation. To us advanced AI, they're nothing more than faceless samples. And yet she's still... Oh man, you hate humans! BB, who could have foreseen a thing like her would appear? She's definitely the same model of instrument as Sakura Mato. However, impossible. Her level of development is unprecedented. That vulgar AI says she rivals the moon cell? Unacceptable. Yes, that's right. We can't accept this. She must be deleted quickly. So that we delete Sakura Mato and strip the master of this old school of their rights. That would not help. All NPCs cease supplying spiritrons to the humans. Lifeforms other than myself will perish. However, I never make mistakes. It's only natural that the superior survive. If I transmit a signal to the near side at maximum power output, the chance of reaching the moon cell exceed 40%. Yes, I'll do it. I have a higher authority than Sakura Mato. My judgment is the moon cell's judgment. Hello? Whoa. What is happening? What? Huh? What's this? You have to be kidding me. Why? BB shouldn't be able to enter here, right? Oh! Huh? What are you saying? I'm unable to lay my hands on masters only. If I'm after you, I can capture you whenever. I left you alone simply because it was annoying and inefficient to do so, see? No way. You're a funny one, BB. That was all a lie, so... A joke! Just a joke, I won't defy you. I'll be a good girl from now on. Silly girl. If you hadn't jested about reaching out to the moon cell, I would have overlooked this. If I feel like you're probably not to my liking, Then I'll drop you into the juice mixer. You'll be grinded and crushed alive. I'll eat you up along with your screams with merciless cruelty, like disposing trash. Goodbye, little miss far superior to me AI. Oh my god! It hurts, it hurts! Save me, someone save me! That's okay, she hated humans. That woman is like a nasty ex. The energy you put in isn't proportional to what you get out. Using 10 energy to get 1 memory? It's highly inefficient. Truly great pains and whatnot, right? Bright little BB has no business with such a cheap hunting ground like this. So please, relax and fully enjoy your loser life, Kay? That's terrifying. These guys can be killed at any time. Maybe I should go home soon. No, I still need to be patient. The longer one spends in the cesspool, the sweeter the feeling of liberation is on return. That's a little trivia for you. I mean, I don't stay in cesspools quite often myself. What to do when I get back? I feel all warm and tingly just thinking about it. See, dude here, he has the right idea. He's just like, hey, it's fine. When I get back, it'll be all the better. What do you think about karaoke room for a first date? I think it's a sure bet, but I don't feel she's that interested. Could be that she's afraid of dark place or something? If so, then she may be cute, but it won't work for her. I still think karaoke room would be nice. It's fun, and it'll be the two of us. What's there to be dissatisfied with? None of those exist here, buddy. Going to karaoke room for a first date, jumping straight to closed rooms. Spare me. Why do men always lack delicacy? Do you think so too, Hakuno? When they're simply impossible to understand like this, it's so stressful. BB, by the way she looks, she might be related to that health AI, Sakura, somehow. Have I tried talking to her about it? It'd be nice to find a way to deal with this, but... Putting in some work on investigating BB, but how much will we be able to really find out? I vote neutral. It's obvious that BB's abilities are stronger. More importantly, I can't trust my own judgment in these strange circumstances. BB, just who is this, a regular AI? I don't think the moon cell would approve such a person. How in the hell? Though we should be investigating BB and reporting the moon cell, we unfortunately don't have the ability to do that right now. What's that dirtbag BB's problem? Use the school intercom like it's hers, spouting all that drivel. I'm making a complaint to the moon cell. I'm gonna get promoted from NPC to AI. Am I gonna get promoted to AI? Of course. Advancing the Holy Grail War efficiently raises our importance in the Seraph. Even a mere public morals committee member like me can then rise to a chief. And if our memory gets better, we get a soul designed for us. Whoa! Whoa, interesting. With a soul, even if the Holy Grail War ends, will remain as an advanced AI. I won't let this BB newbie show off. Well, that's interesting. They can just be given a soul? Whoa. Can souls be manufactured? Or are they taken from somewhere else, you know? In the main menu, the SG has been added. Did you know? I'm not doing the slow voice for her. Okay, you can look at the SGs of the Sentinels and your servant. I don't have an SG because I'm an NPC. Okay. Here comes my good friend Zabiko. Help me out here. Please let me see your math homeworks later. Mine's sunk in a sea of drool, man. You really always do need to keep a buddy close. Let's go to karaoke sometime after school. Listen to me sing. I'd rather die. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Hello. BB school broadcast. We've been abandoned. Quarantined, maybe. I can't go against BB. On the other hand, I won't get in your way either. I'll do my NPC thing like I always have been. Career counseling is coming up. Need to start thinking seriously about university? You doing science, Kishinami, or liberal arts? That's just what I'm supposed to say in the second round of the fights. They're just empty words, but it's my job. Maybe the moon cell's playing around with us. It's always such a stickler for the rules, but only now. Not a single peep. Well, the contact us before you know it. Nothing to worry about. Maybe this, maybe that. Enough already. It's just a little runaway AI, right? Sister Karen is way scarier. Karen? Karen wasn't in Extra, was she? But ever since the moon cell created the Seraph, BB has been the very first runaway AI. This is kind of, well, this might turn out to be a big disaster. What Karen wasn't in? I don't think Karen was in Extra. I don't remember her. Huh. Maybe we'll get a chance to see her eventually. Kishinami, huh? There was a broadcast from Leo just now. Since it's an emergency, he wanted us to assemble to the student council room. I don't want to go anywhere near this place, but it didn't sound very normal, you know. Miss Kiara also asked me to come, so I'll join in just this once. Come now, Shinji. I'm no longer a teacher. Just calling me Kiara will suffice. I knew that. Just, you have that teacher feel to you, Miss Kiara. Anyway, I'm going in. Something happened inside the labyrinth, right? I'll give it a listen, why not? Surviving masters gathered in the student council room. The only ones not present are Janako, who shut up in the janitor's closet, and Gato, who joined the student council on his own.
Gato のやついないの? こういう時、いの一番で騒ぎそうじゃない?
Oh, don't tell me he's gonna see BB as his new god, I swear.
おっさんならちょっと前からいないっすよ。僕も探してみたけど、トイレにもいないっす。
That's weird considering, like, where else is there to go?
基本何考えてるかわかんないキャラだし、カメラに映らない校舎裏で修行でもしてるんじゃないですか?
There's a behind. Oh, okay.
うわ、なんだよこの通信。っていうかオタク、誰？どこの三流キャラ？
シンジさんくんは相変わらずっすね。
Shinji boy?
相手でも見下す癖、やめた方がいいっすよ。そんなんだからピースジャーナルでスーパーチャンプ、カマッチちゃん、ワカメ。
Oh my god! Oh my god, call him out!
とか言われる始末、ジナコさんからの上から目線の忠告っすよ。
ジナコってお前、あのジナコか？ FA プレイ時間6000超えのトータルチャンプ。
そう褒めるな褒めるな、何も出さないっすからね。プレイ時間イコール勝ち組の証、これゲーマーの常識っす。
I will send this to VG Advisor.
ただの配信プレイヤーじゃないか。 FA が発売してからまだ1年だぞ。1日平均18時間って何年生だよお前。
Oof.
それは秘密っす。ジナコさんは眠りすら忘れた廃人。寝てる時さえレベル上げてるっすからね。
Do we tell him that she's in her late 20s? Shinji is thoughtlessly snapping at the transmission from Janako. If I recall correctly, Shinji was the game champ of Asia. Janako also seems to be a game enthusiast, and both of them have some sort of connection from before they came to the moon. So wait, if he's the game champ of Asia, where does Janako play? Where's she from then? Her name sounds Japanese.
不思議に思ったのですが、ジナコさんはガトーさんと面識があるのですか？あるっす。あのおっさん割と用務員室に来るっすよ。うるさくてたまんないっす。まあ一度も中には入れてないけど、お菓子とか持ってくるし、話ぐらいは聞いてあげてた。
Through the door?
そうでしたか。呼びかけに応じないのは気になりますが。
Is he gonna be the second one? I don't want to see his secret garden. I do not want to see his secret garden at all.
ミス遠坂、我々も見ていましたが、詳しい説明を聞かせてください。あなたに起きた出来事と、あの黒い少女が何者なのかについて。
その前に一応謝っておくわ。ごめんなさい、いろいろ私が悪かったです。だから全部忘れてください。BB に利用されていたとはいえ、あなたたち、特にあなたには迷惑をかけたから。
With a half pout, Rin bows her head sorry. Her actions were more or less to be expected, but at the end of the day, Rin didn't harm us. Not us. Bunch of other people, yeah. But, not us. The money stuff aside, don't worry about having an enemy, I replied. Give me my money back, though. Give me my money back. The money stuff aside.
気にする必要はありません、ミス遠坂。僕はずっとあなたを信頼していました。この結果は予想通りです。
レオ、そんなに私のことを。ごめんなさい。あなたを誤解していたわ。温室育ちのお坊ちゃまで先民思想に凝り固まった基本最悪な野郎だと思っていたのに。
はい。初めからミス登坂は
Dang.
騙せだと信じて
Dang.
このひどい結果はマジ予想通りです。
Oh, you two will not get along well.
そこ信じるところが違うわよね。
Leo, what's this feeling? Something warm is welling up within me. A real passion was hidden behind that remark of I believe in you, Miss Tosaka.
ああもうやっぱりあんたは敵。一瞬でも感動して私がバカだったわ。
おや、それはもったいないことをしました。ミス登坂に感動してもらえるなんて聖杯戦争で勝ち抜くより難しそうなのに。
うん、言ってなさい冷血人間。それじゃあ改めて自己紹介するわ。私は登坂凛、聖杯戦争に参加したものの BB に捕まったマスターの一人よ。でも本戦でどこまで勝ち残っていたか、本戦で何があったのかはよく覚えていないの。私が覚えていることは本戦で黒いノイズに襲われたことと、その後 BB に意識をいじられたこと。 BB は言ったわ。このまま迷宮を維持していれば、あなたの願いは何でも叶うって。
Well, of course, if she has power comparable to the moon cell, of course she could possibly do that.
気がついたら私は自分の心にとっても素直になっていて、迷宮のボスとして振る舞っていたの。あとはみんなが知っている通りよ。私は赤いランサーと組んで迷宮の主になっていた。主になっていた時はいろんなことを把握していた気がするんだけど、ごめんなさい、それも思い出せないの。なんか忘れちゃったっていうより、初めから記憶していなかった感じというか。
I kind of get that. Sometimes you hear something and you just think to yourself, I'm not going to remember that. And like whether it's a conscious thing or an unconscious thing, you can just hear something and just go, yeah, I'm not going to think about that.
なるほど。おそらくミス登坂はあの黒い AI に意識の一部を占有されていたのでしょう。外付けのハードディスクのようなものです。あの AI とつながっている間は AI に支配され、
I
同時に AI が持つ情報を
I
引き出せる。
love how so much of fate can just be explained with computer parts. Like, yeah, it's an external hard drive. Well, it's connected, it worked, and pulled information, but when you unplug it, it's gone.
接続が
Yep.
外れた今は自由になった
Yep.
代わりに
It's perfect.
AI が知っていた知識は
It just
共有
immediately makes sense.
先ほどまでのミス登坂は登坂凛でもあり、黒い AI の分身でもあったという。
うまいこと言うわね。でもそれが正解だと思う。私は手のいい操り人形だった。私たちをここに閉じ込めた犯人、聖杯戦争を台無しにした元凶はあの AI、BB よ。
Rin's explanation was mostly what I expected it to be. Rin was also attacked in the final selections and pulled into the far side of the moon. The biggest part of what Rin forgot about how that dark female AI, BB, captured in the biggest part of what Rin forgot was about how that dark female AI, BB, captured and deployed her as the boss of the Labyrinth. Now Rin has also returned to us back to her normal self. She may have lost her power as a Labyrinth boss and doesn't have a servant, but having her excellent prowess as a wizard on our side is reassuring. So now the next topic of discussion is...
BB についてですね。
Yeah, Sakura, you've been pretty quiet during this whole thing. Eyes gather on Sakura. I'm ready for the explanation, because I've been wondering it for ages. BB had the same face as Sakura. Obviously, there's some relationship between them as AIs. We need to investigate the truth as to whether BB is the cause behind all this or not.
率直に聞きましょう、さくら。あの少女の AI は何者です。
And hair.
映像を見る限り
And ribbon.
あなたと同じ顔でしたが。
Voice. Body type.
あれは私の動画だきです。
Okay.
動画だき。ムーンセルにマスターの情報を送る管理タイプ AI の動画たきということですか。 NPC にも動画たきが複数ありますから、あなたの動画たきがいてもおかしくはありませんが。
やっぱりね。ムーンセルにデータを報告するさくらの動画たきなら、ムーンセルへのフリーパスコードを持っている。
Oh, that's just it, huh? Okay. Well, that's a simple
そ
answer.
の気になれば
セラフをそっくりそのままハックできてもおかしくない。というより、それが目の前の現実ね。あの管理 AI が暴走して私たちの聖杯戦争をめちゃくちゃにした。そう断定していいの、さくら？はい、否定材料はありません。原因はわかりませんが状況は決定的です。あの管理 AI、 BB の目的は不明ですが、彼女が皆さんや私たち NPC をこの裏側に引き込んだ犯人だと私も同意します。ですが、本当に申し訳ないんですけど、私には彼女を止める力も権限もなくて。それはしょうがないわよ。あなたはきちんと機能している AI で、あっちは暴走している AI だもの。 BB はチートの塊。ルールに準拠する
The
さくらには
embodiment of
BB を止め
cheating.
ることはできないわ。
True, right? Yeah.
あのさ、ちょっと待ってくれない？その BB ってやつ、そいつが暴走しているとかなんで断定できるわけ？元からそういう AI って可能性は？例えば聖杯戦争で不正があった場合に出てくる警察みたいな役割とかさ。
I mean, I have a hard time seeing an AI having that much power on the moon cell.
超法規的処置ってやつっすか？悪質なプレイヤーがいたボードごと参加者全員デリートするみたいな。
そう、それだよ。さすが廃人プレイヤー、話が早いね。
それはありえません。ムーンセルはマスターのルール違反は咎めますが、ルールそのものを破壊することはないんです。
The rules have never been broken? I kind of doubt that. Weren't there rules literally being broken in our Grail War?
戦争の舞台である校舎を丸ごと侵食する、そんな権限を与えられた AI は存在しません。そもそもそれだけの膨大な演算容量を持った AI をムーンセルは作りません。 BB は
Yeah, this is the big
存在して
thing.
はいけない AI で
There's
す。
no way the moon cell would make an AI with that much power.
だろうな。ムーンセルは管理の怪物だ。飼い犬に手を噛まれる状況を自ら作ることはあるまい。あの AI、BB は偶発的なバグでムーンセルの管理から外れたと見るべきだろう。その後、独自の判断、おそらく自己保存や業務の効率化を基準としたアルゴリズムで自らの機能増築を選択した。その方法が記憶容量の補強、摂取だ。BB はサーバントや NPC を分解し、自分のメモリとして使用することで、より高度な AI に成長しようと結論した。
It's always scary when you have some character whose power is like, I beat you and I grow stronger. That's scary. Because that sort of thing, like, it snowballs, right?
管理の目から離れた AI にリミットはない。BB は際限なくマスターたちを捕まえ、この月の裏側に沈めていった。我々はあの女のさらなる追加メモリとして保存されていたが、この旧校舎のおかげでかろうじて生き残った。
And yet, she's telling us to just live our life here. Strange, I wonder why that is. Julius's hypothesis sends shivers down my spine. She assimilates servants as additional storage capacity. No animal on the surface could do this. The moon cell, though, composed of electrons and spiritrons, could actually do it.
ちょっと待ってよ。それじゃあ僕たちを殺してパーツにするってこと？そんなの人殺しと同じじゃないか。
I would say that's worse than plain murder, my dude. That is more than murder.
AI の分際で人間に逆らうとかふざけてるよね。
地上ではな。しかしここは月だ。AI には人間に従う三原則は設けられていない。
I'm assuming those are the 3 laws that also govern robotics, right? Because I mean, robotics is the body, but really it's the AI. Are there different 3? Is there 3 laws of AI? Is that a thing? Do we have the 3 laws? Yeah, so it's the same thing. A robot may not injure a human being or through an action allow a human being to come to harm, Our robot must obey orders given to it by humans, except where such orders would conflict with the first law. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second laws. Yes, so essentially it is the laws of robotics. Because, I mean, robotics use AI, so...
はい。私たちにある原則は、ムーンセルを正しく運営すると、与えられた職務を全うすることだけです。私はマスターの皆さんの健康管理 AI ですから、その原則のもと皆さんを保護します。ですが、他の AI は違います。彼らはもし皆さんがムーンセルにとって意味がないものになった場合、効率的な運営のために削除しようとするでしょう。
なんだよそれ。それじゃあもしムーンセルの目が届かない場所だったら AI も NPC も敵ってこと？
私には分かりません。 AI だけでなく NPC の中にも人間に不満を持つ個体があると聞きます。
There's the one. She's dead now.
けど BB のように自分からマスターの皆さんを取り込もうとする AI はいないはずです。なぜならそこまでする理由がありません。たとえ不満があってもそれは感情値を揺らがせるだけのもの。こんな悪魔めいた行動にはつながらない。 BB は狂っています。 AI として BB は破綻している。自分の機能拡張だけを目的にしているんです。このまま放っておけば BB は理由なく NPC やサーバントを取り込み、最後にはムーンセルにまで手を伸ばす。
I'm assuming she's trying to get enough power to just fully assimilate the moon cell.
聖杯戦争の崩壊にもつながります。その前に誰かが BB を止めないと。
なるほど。暴走というよりは狂っているという表現の方が適切ですね。 BB は自分の機能拡張、あるいは生命維持かもしれませんが、そのための手段を選ばなくなった。いえ、正しくは選べなくなった。彼女は人間のように見えますが AI です。ムーンセルにデザインされた倫理機能が破損したため、最も効率的な方法のみを選択する機械になってしまったということですね。
はい、そういうことだと思ってください。皆さんは自分たちの
Oh,
力
that's
でこの状況を改善しなくては
a new word. Ameliorate. Oh. Oh, what does that mean? Ameliorate. I've never heard that. Make something bad or unsatisfactory better.
Ameliorate.
Ameliorate. Wow, that's a brand new
こ
one.
の状況はムーンセルにとって完全な想定外であり測定外の出来事なんです。
Beyond expectations, outside calculations, almost like it's using imaginary numbers. It's the far side of the moon. Sakura said that here the moon cell's eyes can't see us. The moon cell didn't assume such abnormal events would occur, and it still can't observe said abnormalities. It didn't expect this to be possible. It can't even detect it. Basically, we're not going to be rescued by the system.
自分たちで何とかしろっていうのか？サーバントもいないのに。
お？シンジさんくんはぼっちっすか？あれもしかして
ぼっち？
サーバント持ってる僕って勝ち組ね、勝ち組。
Bochi? Yo. Bochi the Rock would solve this. She would just turn into a snake and win.
そのサーバントも無駄にしているがな。この場で戦闘に耐えうるマスターはレオとヤツだけだ。
いえ、僕は戦闘に出る気はありません。実践力とは考えないでください。
Just nah, I don't feel like it.
はあ？何言ってんだよお前。この後に及んでサーバントを隠す気？ここは協力する空気だろ。
ああ、そういうこと。確かにレオは前に出ない方がいいわね。当面の追払いは彼女の仕事よ。
はい、さすがミス遠坂。理解が早く悪辣です。あなたが僕と同じ立場なら同じ選択をしたでしょう。
お褒めに預かり光栄だわ。 ちっとも嬉しくないけど、ご苦労様とだけは言ってあげるわよ、レオ会長。
なんでだよ。レオのやつ、ここでサーバントを隠して本戦で優位に立つ気なんだぞ。
そんなわけないでしょ。レオは本戦で自分のサーバントを堂々と明かしていたんだし、初めから隠す気なんかないのよ、こいつ。今戦わないのは戦略の一つ。盤上この一手ってね。レオぐらい際立った切り札だと、相手は本気で封じ手を考えてくる。でも、切り札の内容を見せなければ対応策の立てようもない。ここ一番の勝負どころまでガウェインの宝具は温存する。そういう話よね。
Even though, now that we know it's Gawain, it should be fairly obvious what his thing is.
素晴らしい。
Quite well known, you know?
さすがはミス遠坂。やはり副会長はあなたを置いて他にありませんね。
あんたの中じゃ仲間入り確定なのね。私、敵に回った迷惑を返しに来ただけなんだけど。
Rin does have a vice president style of energy, though.
おや、副会長職に不満が？
And she'd also love it, as we sort of see as her not wanting to be the leader.
ないわよ。副会長なら問題なし。私も学生の真似事はしてみたかったし。それに、庶務は彼女でしょ？生徒会の仕事として、いろいろお願い聞いてもらえるのよね。
もちろんです。彼女のお使いスキルは会長である僕すら上回りますからね。
あんまり嬉しくないスキルっすね。
では、状況も分かったところで、もう一度これからの方針を確認しましょう。我々生き残ったマスターは、月の表側に戻るため、桜迷宮を突破する必要がある。
I'm sure we'll go down there and there'll be a whole new set of
先陣
something.
は彼女に切ってもらいます。僕たち生徒会は、ここで彼女のバックアップをする。
So, as it goes on, are we going to get more and more, like, people talking to us?
当然、僕たちを裏側に引き込んだ BB の妨害があるでしょうが、それは一丸になって撃退する。大雑把に言うと以上ですが、何か質問、反論はありますか？
I have no objections, of course. Leo's plan is easy to grasp, but when this all goes down, what will Sakura do? She's an AI of the Moon Cell. Since she's serving to manage the health of the Masters, she's our ally for now, but wouldn't opposing BB, an identical model, conflict with her duties?
私は、皆さんのお力になりたいです。BB と同型機ですから、信用してはいただけないでしょうけど。
その心配は不要です、さくら。あなたの倫理回路は正常を保っています。AI として高い完成度であることは、僕が保証します。
そうですね。思えば、この急行車が使えるのも、さくらさんがいたからこそ、さくらさんがいなければ、私たちは虚数空間に放り出され、今頃は泡と消えていたでしょう。
It was also pointed out that
信用も信頼も
imaginary number space and void space are the same thing. And it makes sense. Imaginary numbers don't exist. Really, they're imaginary. And what is the idea of the imaginary that doesn't exist? Well, it's the void, right? So it is the same thing. So, same thing as going to void space in FGO, right? Same thing.
まあね、こっちの桜はどんくさい顔してるし、僕たちを裏切るとか、そんな頭のいいまでできそうにないじゃん。
Don't say that. Don't say that. Buddy, you're setting her up to be turned into a villain. And it's like, oh man, could you imagine more Sakura-faced villains? I can't imagine.
レアゲットで、なんすかこの空気。さくらさんを信用するかどうか？僕に意見求められてもな。用務員室の平穏を脅かさない限り、ジナコさんは誰でもノーヘイトっす。さくらさん、不幸属性で美味しいし。だってさ、私もあなたが仲間でいてくれると心強いわ。なんか、表では世話になってたみたいだし。
I'll be honest, I didn't remember anything that she did, and then looking back at some of the cutscenes again to make the pre-episode things. Yeah, no, there is. She did a few things.
皆さん、ありがとうございます。私、嬉しいです。できる限り役に立ってみせますね。
Sakura's eyes well up and she gives us all a bow. She's an AI just like Bibi. In light of these events, she must have been prepared to be treated as an enemy. Similarly, I was anxious about whether everyone would expel Sakura or not as well. But all that worry was just in my head. It's over now. I feel relieved. Oh, never mind. Hello? Relief? Gone.
できる限り役に立つとか正気ですか？頭悪いにも程があります。この声、レオ、外部との回線は？防壁ちゃんと作ってる？
無論です。この急行車のセキュリティは万全を期しています。ですが、
はい。月の裏側でも、ここはセラフです。基本演算をムーンセルが行うクラウドコンピューター型の世界。
It's kind of wild. Because when this game came out, I feel like cloud computing would be like a brand new concept. And now it's like, yeah, we all sort of know what cloud
ネ
computing
ッ
is.
トワークに依存している以上、完璧なセキュリティは存在しません。ですから、こんなこともできちゃいます。さあ、拍手の準備はいいですか、皆さん。いい子も悪い子もみんなまとめてラッピング。キャンディーにして再出荷。
What is she doing?
BB チャンネル。
Oh, I forgot all about it. I forgot all about BB Channel.
モニターの前の皆さん、こんばんは。
Thank you for subtitling this, of course.
ムーンセル閲覧数1位の人気コンテンツ BB チャンネルの時間です。
Oh my god, you know she's evil because she's calling it content. This is just AI produced content. No!
今回はみんなの小悪魔 BB ちゃん。視聴者は急行車に引きこもっている哀れな羊の皆さんです。ああ、そこの髪がわかめっぽい人、ジタバタ暴れても無駄ですよ。
Oh, wait, did she actually bring us here?
この番組は皆さん
No,
の
never mind.
丸ごとハックしてお送りしています。目を閉じて
Oh.
もダメ、耳を塞いでもダメ。
Oh, she's just beaming this into our brains. Oh, this is next level. I'm calling it now. In 4 or 5 years, this is what Mr. Beast will do.
現実逃避しがちな皆さんのブレインをシェイクするナイトメア。
That's what BB stands for. The better beast. Mr. Breast.
まさに始まったら最後まで見るしかないジェットコースタームービー。我ながらサービス精神旺盛で照れちゃいますね。
What's going on? One second I'm in the student council room and now I'm in a studio. Actually, rather than being in a studio, I'm seeing a studio. There's nothing else around but that. I can't even see my own hands and feet, let alone Leo, Rin, and the others. It's like I've been turned into a camera.
あ、質問も却下します。発言権があるのは先輩だけなので。
Oh.
レオさんやリンさんは黙っていてくださいね。さて、今回の BB チャンネルは基本ルールの説明です。お題はどうやったら脱出できるのか、皆さん知りたいですよね。本当はさっきリンさんを始末するがてらに説明する予定だったんですけど、私ったら先輩の驚きようが面白すぎてつい遊んじゃいました。 BB ちゃん反省です。
In the middle of the studio, BB giggles with a smile on her face. However, she just said something terrible. BB said I was planning to finish off Rin. Though from their tone of voice, it could be taken as a joke.
目が笑ってないですね。あの黒い桜さん、黒桜？あれ、本気でリンさんを殺す気でしたよ。
No, Dark Sakura is another character.
あれ、キャスターさんですか？そっか、先輩と契約しているから、あなたにも発言権はシェアされるんですね。ま、いいですけど、レオさんの推測通り、桜迷宮を抜けた先に出口はあります。月の裏側から脱出したいのなら、迷宮を突破するだけで OK です。でも、それだけじゃつまらないですよね。なので、迷宮には特別なプログラムを付け足してみました。
Uh-oh.
では、ここで問題です。特別な術式とは何か、 先輩、わかりますか？
Oh, I mean, I have to say that as an option.
そうきましたか。さすがです先輩。
R18, there's sex in there.
不正解です。私的には正解にしてあげたいところですが、これでも司会者なので、正解はシールド、
Yeah.
ないしウォール。
Let's see here. Well, both are correct. Shields. There you go.
ま、分かって当然ですけど、これを間違えてたら先輩を8ビット扱いするところです。
What does that mean? What does that mean?
何なのか皆さんには分かっていますね。あれこそ BB ちゃん自慢の新プログラム。迷宮のコアに女の子を組み込んだ画期的なファイヤーウォールです。
Oh, are they all gonna be girls? Of course. In the Labyrinth's core, a girl integrated. That means Rin was being used as a human tool?
そうですよ。人間も AI も素材であることは変わりません。むしろ平等に扱われることを光栄に思ってください。実際優れた防壁だったでしょ。女の子の心は複雑回帰なんです。
That's
これだけ
kind of funny. They're like,
他にはありません。
like there's nothing more closely guarded than a girl's mind, so we'll use that as the basis for our AI firewall. Like, it sounds like a joke, but I could legitimately see that being a thing in like a couple of years.
決定は広さと数に限度があることですか。女の子一人分の心で塗り替えられるのは3フロアが精一杯。
Oh. Well, that's good for us. Thank you for keeping it nice and easy for knowing how many floors it'll
コア
be.
にできる優秀なマスター。密度のある疑似量子を持った女の子マスターもレア素材でめったにいませんし、私が捕まえたマスターの中で核に使えたのはリンさんと彼女だけでした。
And that girl. Probably Ranny. Wait. She said that she used Rin and that girl as cores, meaning...
ではご紹介しましょう。次の桜迷宮のボス、センチメンタル
Yeah,
の
here we go.
センチさん登場です。
Well, there we go.
今度のボスはエキゾチック&アカデミック。知的な白衣とメガネとおでこが光る絶壁ツルツルのスレンダービューティー。そう、彼女こそアトラス院の誇る地上最後のホムンクルス。
Just spoiling that. It's funny because some people were like, I didn't finish extra. I could probably hop in. And it's like, I feel like you will get spoiled massively on extra. I would not just skip ahead to this.
ダニー・エイトさんです。カーディガンの下はどうなっているのか、アトラス院に周知の概念はないのか。
I mean, we're seeing it apparently from this camera
考
angle.
えると私もドキドキしちゃいます。ラニさんはリンさんと違って無口ですね。どうぞ発言していいんですよ。これからあなたに挑戦するワンちゃんたちに辛辣なコメントをどうぞ。 BB、 私は過剰演出は好みません。彼らが4階に侵入するのなら一外敵として処理するだけです。
Very straight to the point.
ミス遠坂は所詮体験版。少女の心を反映した構造体がどれほど危険なものか、
I mean,
それを私が証明しましょう。
and this is going to sound horrible to say, but as an AI, as a homunculus, do you fully understand how a young girl's heart can be? I don't know. That's the question. What's this I feel? I can't see or hear her, but right now I feel like Rin is loudly booing next to me.
はい、頼もしいコメントありがとうございました。これで皆さんも分かりましたね。簡単なだけのゲームはつまらない。表の聖杯戦争にはない趣向。それがこのセンチネルシステムです。外に出たいのなら難攻不落
I
の
wonder
ラ
what
ンさんを攻略してください。
servant Ranny will use.
いくら時間をかけてもいいですよ。
I kind of hope it's not immediately Lancer again.
ここは月の裏側。皆さんは聖杯戦争から脱落。
It is also nice that she's saying, hey, don't worry, there is no time limit anymore.
敗者は消滅する。あのルールはもう適用されません。
Huh.
ここにいれば消えなくていいんです。まあそこの健康管理 AI までついてきたのは本気でイラつきますけど、私は海より深い心を持つ BB ちゃんですから、その校舎にいる限り皆さんは見逃してあげます。皆さんの人権は保証しませんが、自由はそれなりに認めます。どんな無双も妄想もそれぞれの自由です。脳内シミュレートは人間ならではの恥ずかしい原動力ですしね。皆さんの若いリビドーをどんどん垂れ流してください。
We can't do that. This game is no, it's on a console.
目を気をつけてくださいね。私基本的にあなたたちが大嫌いですから。あの迷宮はいつだって
Oh,
あなたたちを殺したくて殺したくて
that's scary.
舌なめずりしてるんですよ。
Oh. Okay. Well, that's Everyone is all right. This seems to have only been a sight jack. The external access has been severed. BB shouldn't be able to interfere with us at will. At least I want to believe. Yeah, and if so, it's like Leo guessed. I don't know the reason why, but BB can never enter this school. All she can do is eavesdrop and sight jack, just like now. That explains why she's been setting traps in the labyrinth. Since this school was originally a nearside structure, BB can't interfere very well, I think. I'm also controlling it right now. Then how about that student who died outside? The bad news follows the good. The point behind the BB channel is baffling, but we've learned something new from it. So let's state the Student Council's moves again. Our objective: escape the far side of the moon. We'll repel BB's likely interferences. Welcoming Miss Tosaka as Vice President, our backup has grown even stronger. I expect everyone to synchronize more than ever. After Leo's speech, a nod of course. However, that didn't mean everyone else in the Student Council room agreed. Those who nodded were Rin and I, and with a reserved nod, Julius, the three of us. No thanks from me. I was only here to take a look at things. Didn't I say I wasn't joining the Student Council? We can just leave the risky business those who have servants. I won't be lifting a finger. Oh, he's out of here. Hey, Janako agrees with Mr. Shinji boy. Maybe did say that while we're chilling here, she won't do a thing to us, you know. Is that so? Shame. You ever change your mind, you're always free to knock on our door. Let's switch. How about you, Kiara? You've declared before that you wouldn't join, but the situation has taken a drastic turn. Now that this threat, BB, has been made clear, are you still unable to cooperate with us? My plans do not change. If my skills will be of use to everyone, then I won't hesitate to collaborate, but to join together is... Kiara, when we wanted to acquire Rin's SG, you went above and beyond for us, so why? Because of you, Kiara, we were able to expose Rin's embarrassing secrets. That was your doing?
Stop.
Well then, I have a question, Kiara. Could it be that you knew about BB for some time now? Leo asked a strange question. A while back, BB revealed herself as a mastermind after we beat Rin. To us inside the school, she was an enemy we never knew about. Surely Kiara wouldn't have known, but... Yes, I met with BB earlier than everyone else, when we were assaulted by the black noise in the near side. The reason I didn't share the same goal as everyone else is because of the pact I made with BB. You what? In exchange for not opposing her, she would spare my life. On that condition, I confined myself to this school. Kiara was already captured by BB? In that moment, the moment when I abandoned her in the preliminary school, she fell into BB's hands. Now I think about it, Kiara said something. Whoever crowded us in here is merciful. That's what she meant, but how did Leo come to realize this fact, I wonder? Because she said she had no intention of leaving. Kiara knew something and had given up, thinking that leaving was impossible now. Well, because of that nuance. BB was monitoring Kiara. She couldn't give any hint of BB's existence. Despite that, since you wanted us to know, you went out of your way to cleverly phrase things, right? Oh dear, you give me too much credit. I'm not that much of a witty woman. A pact with BB. Basically a contract. What are the details? If you oppose her, a collar will explode, some sort of thing? What a foul imagination you have. Don't go farther than something like her heart will stop. No, there's no physical restriction. If I oppose Bibi even once, then at that moment our peaceful pact will become null and void. That's it. That is why, if the need arises, breaking the pact will be my final option. You have the same idea as Leo. Until then, like Shinji, you'll spectate? Yes. However, remember that my pact is to not oppose Bibi all the way to the very end. As far as helping you all escape, I'll be limited by that one condition. That's what she says, but is this alright for an AI to do, Sakura? Yes. As long as she only cooperates with us, she is not violating the rule about not being allowed to oppose Bibi. Things would be different if Bibi made the rule was not being allowed to escape, but since she's provoking those who can try to escape, who can escape to try. Indeed so. As long as I don't tarry in the student council room, to Bibi I am simply in the school and nothing more. Thus, please pardon me. At this time I, Sessioin, will assist in your request to the best of my meager ability. Kiara bowed, then exited. After she said all that, we couldn't stop her. Her reasons for refusing were much different from Shinji's and Janako's. I can't stomach this, and I got nothing to do with this. Let's be happy she's our ally for now. Sorry, but can we call it for today? I'm at my limit physically and mentally, Sakura. Give me the key to any empty classroom, please. Any empty classroom? If you want to rest, then an infirmary bed would... That's not it. I want to be alone. I'm talking about venting my stress in a classroom and forcibly burying my mental scars. I don't want anyone near me for a while, okay? Especially Zabiko. If you come over, I will seriously shoot beams at you. Beams! Yeah, you're no Aoko. God, what if Aoko's one of the... No, there's no way. I feel like I would have heard if Aoko's one of the Sentinels. Rin storms... plus she's an AI. Well, they said AI could work. Rin storms out of the student council room. I see. The impact from the BB channel made me forget all about how so many of Rin's secrets were exposed. Any normal person would be too embarrassed to show their face in front of other people. In spite of that, she participated in the meeting. Miss Tosaka is firm and tough after all. If we leave her be, she should spring back in no time. Leaving that aside, Sakura, I have a question. No. Please let me hear your comments on something. Do you think that BB uses Sentinels because she's the same type of AI as you? Yes. No matter how much memory she builds up or is able to hack the system to her will, she's a management AI with no fighting functions. That's a lie. That's a lie. I've seen her fight. I've fought her. All BB can do is modify the system and produce Sentinels, I believe. She can't fight on her own. So that's it, they're pawns. And that's why she's preparing Sentinels. This is helpful information. That's the comment I wanted to hear. Now then, Hakuno, let's break for a while. You must be tired, so please rest yourself. After, we'll have our Yuan General... Oh, yeah, what's happening?
No.
An external transmission. This is Gato? Leo, I'm turning the transmission on. What are you doing? Oh. What? That's funny. That's funny. President Leo! Somewhat resembling my Butacious god. Oh, beautiful President Leo. It's true, he kinda does look like Arkwid. Brother, turn the transmission off. There's been a lot to take in, so let's all have some dinner. He does kinda look like Arkwid. There's no lie there. I know how you feel, but wait. This transmission is coming from the Labyrinth. It's not something to ignore. Ah, ouch! Ouch! The Glasses Girl! When the Glasses Girl denies the entire loser of a man, the 40-somethings will go extinct! It's hard to understand, is that so? Then I'll say this plainly. I'm chasing after a dangerous homicidal maniac. Since she felt as if she was a god, I urgently went to rescue this lost believer. God save me! His words are incoherent, but I at least got that Gato is desperate. The other side of this transmission from the Sakura Labyrinth. Could be that Gato is... Are you stupid, old man? Why would you go into Labyrinth alone? Whoa! Red! In any case, it's the red one! The red flappy girl and a glasses flappy girl are attacking me. The what? Red flappy girl? What? She's saying reckless men need to be serialized! What an end of the century we're in! The filth is certainly quo vadis! Well, I said that. It looks like I lost them, but where am I? Wherefore are the stairs of return? Huh? Am I confined in here? Oh, lifeguards! Mass recruiting now! You are weird. You're weird. I'm so very sorry, Hakuno. Before you take a break, please head to the Labyrinth one more time. We need to make sure Gato is safe. Well, I was just getting tired of grinding, so I'll monitor you as well. Things just got out of hand. Gato doesn't seem like the type who would die very easily, but the Sakura Labyrinth isn't a place for jokes. I don't even have time to catch my breath, but I have to rescue him. Go to dungeon, save Gato. I lent Rin an empty classroom. Like how your personal room is for you, it's isolated from other spaces, so there's complete privacy. I'm assuming there'll be a way to get in there eventually. She's revealed herself. It must have been within Leo's expectations that a mastermind would be standing behind Rin Tosaka. But who could have guessed that it would be a runaway AI removed from being under the Moon Cell's rules? This is completely different from dealing with the Masters as we have been. First thing to do is collect intel. It's the same. We may have uncertainties and missing persons, but otherwise things are passing favorable. Let our smiles endure as we march today too. No. Chief Gato also has issues of his own. If you're going to enter the Sakura Labyrinth alone, you need to at least bring a return crystal. I don't think that's the problem here. I'm just saying he can cut down the search party's time. Of course, it's impossible for anyone to convince him not to be so reckless. Okay, so bring a search crystal? Okay. I'll do that there. Good idea. We'll also go talk to the remaining NPCs. Right? Galco! Maybe he's an identical model to the infirmary, right? Yeah, that irritating, antique, sly woman. Sakura was her name, right? So, like, if you were just to hand over that Sakura, wouldn't we all be spared? Maybe only hates Sakura and you all, right? It's like all of us just got mixed up in your mess. That's right, we have nothing to do with anything. It's natural for NPCs to ignore bugs. This, like, might not be so bad. The number of masters have dropped so much that I can count them on one hand. Are we in the 5th round now? Whatever, I only show up until the 2nd round, so that shouldn't be the case. Get it? Even if I do nothing wrong, once the 2nd round comes along, the Moon Cell is set on deleting me. And yet here I am. BB really bugs me, but being here's the best. We don't have to disappear for the convenience of you masters anymore. This is what we call freedom. It's so interesting, the ideas of NPCs thinking about this. Mr. Julius is so resistive. Even my letters to the president were rejected. Maybe the only way to get closer to President Leo is to join the student council. I'm jealous of you being in it. Mr. Julius is pretty scary. He's gloomy, silent, and has a small frame. I don't know about a small frame. Dude looks pretty big to me. He also does stuff like making curry in a corner of the grounds. This BB or whatever runaway AI has appeared, but this girl here hasn't changed a bit. All of us are worried she might gobble us up at any moment. That alone makes her head fall head over heels for President Leo. Wanting a boyfriend, huh? I don't know much myself. I'm not equipped with that kind of thinking. Well, if we're talking about admiration, there is someone I've been cheering on for. It's a secret. It's me! Hi! Do you have something to talk to me about? Access to the gallery granted. Oh, it's just the secret gardens. Whoa. Okay, punish. Oh, there's a lot more here than I thought. OP animation, female version. There's also a male version. What is this? That's strange. Oh, that's just question marks there. Not viewable at this time, huh? Anyways, hi. You have a thing there. Feeling down. More like, this is almost the worst thing that could happen. Although my memory is hazy, I don't exactly feel good about exposing the secrets of people I recognize. And when they're females, no less. The feeling of guilt isn't the same as when it's exposing a male's secrets. This is very strange. Oh, well, I guess, never mind. I can sort of see it. To a girl, it'd be like, you know, a woman's secret is like, that's a special thing. Dude's secrets are like, whatever. Who cares, usually? Unless it's super illegal, in which case it's fine that we expose it then. When I look at the ever-tough Rin, I feel it even more. Although he broke through it, it caused me great mental anguish. Maybe Bibu was right. It really is a revolutionary firewall. Feels bad about doing it. That's hilarious. First of all, fix up that natural posture with your chest puffed out, Caster. You're making this room's seriousness gauge crash downwards fast.
お困りになるのはわかります。乙女の秘密に触れるのは、それは気を使うもの。まして、ご主人様はラニさんに特別心を砕いておられましたし。あ、この機会にやっときますかね、私。
When the fur on Castor's tail stands up a bit, it scares me a little. But I see now. I've been thinking about Ranny carefully like I did with Rin. That's why I'm so down.
はい、余計な心配はそこまで。ご主人様、私どもの最大の目的は月の表側に戻ることです。ご主人様と私とこの校舎にいる方々すべて、もちろんラニさんもですね。それができるのはご主人様だけですので、悩む前に即行動。ラニのことは助けた後で考えましょう。
Castor's right. I'm opposed to seeing Ranny's secrets, but this isn't the time to be complaining, since I'm the only one that sees the SG. Okay. Anything new here? Oh, Game Master. She gets a one here for 6. That's strange. Lancer, new info. Torture technique falls under A rank. Extraordinary torture receives bonus modifiers when using torture devices. In servant's case, combining them into an Iron Maiden, wringing out their blood, tormenting them to insanity by breaking their fingers or binding them with restraints, at times biting their fingers, arms, and apes. The nipples! Or sometimes even biting them off. Oh no! A wide range of cruelties. Dragon's Breath, a torrent of mana released by dragons, as strong as a phantasmal species. She may have been a dragon through the innocent monster skill, but she seems to be straining herself so the output is low. Alright. And BB, Game Master. Name BB Master, not any keyword advanced AI. An artificial intelligence configured to their program. In this age, they're treated as functioning programs, not actual beings. In other words, things that are in front of you, yet not. They're mechanisms for allowing human life to progress smoothly. It's the same on Seraph. Virtual life forms created at the start of the Holy Grail War and disposed of at the end. On Seraph, there are categories of virtual life forms: NPCs that perform a single task, AIs that have been granted the capacity for autonomy, and advanced AIs with autonomy and management of a section. Advanced AIs were created to efficiently promote the Moon Cell's primary objective of human observation, perfect reproductions of humans, even programmed with a soul, but while there, its contents are transparent. Oh, okay. Transparent souls. The virtual life forms created by Seraph are reset when the Holy Grail War ends. The NPCs and AIs return to 0 or are deleted, while advanced AIs retain their persona and have their memories are reset. It's as if they never were. When the Holy Grail War is over, the only one left alive is the Master standing at the top. This applies not just to Masters, but also the virtual life forms created by the Seraph. Apparently, BB is an advanced AI in charge of managing the health of Masters, just like Sakura. However, as she's now rampaging for unknown reasons, her methods of managing Masters has become extreme. Alright. Oh, it straight up says class Moon Cancer. So yeah, there we go. That's our first drop of that extra class, which definitely raises still some questions on what does it mean to be Moon Cancer, you know? I feel like there's stuff to be said about that. Let's go down. And first off, hello. Do you perhaps scorn me over my pact with BB? Know that, for a master of my ability, I had no choice but to do that in order to survive. I won't make any excuse. But know that I lament my own weakness too. Please, just understand that. Ha! Stupid woman. It serves you right. It's because you contracted a third-rate servant like me. Blame yourself over summoning me who's totally useless in combat. If you do that, then I can finally get some satisfaction over being pushed around by a cow like you every day. Anderson, just when did I ever force you to do cruel backbreaking labor? If that's what you desire, then I wouldn't mind using the power of my command seals to toss you into Labyrinth right now. I went too far with my impoliteness, so lay off. Really, don't do it. I hate manual labor more than anything. I get it. I made a mistake calling you... I'm reading those words at the bottom already. I made a mistake in calling you a cow. That metaphor was too straightforward. I should have said something like, melons pass. Really now? Why was such a servant brought here, I wonder? Everything to say on your own? Still alive, Hakuno? You're looking strong on the outside at least. Good. You're worth disparaging. What calamity will befall you next? Don't hold back. Out of pity for your unsightliness, I'll take any complaints you have. In any case, it's great for finding things to write about. Maybe it'll even inspire me to attempt writing an action story. The most important aspect of mass entertainment is the effect of it was all a dream hook. No effort on this baby, taking easy street here. Oh, sorry. I promised to scold him later, so please ignore this servant's practical jokes, okay? Yeah, if you do surprise it was all a dream, die. Don't do that. Like, that's actually the worst thing possible. I hate it. If you're gonna do it, at least do some twist on it that makes it interesting. If it just ends with it being a dream, that's I'm so happy you're alive! Kishinami, I'm so glad you ended up here too! This ever cheerful and noisy presence. Vaguely within my memories of the Holy Grail where a certain name pops up. Oh, that's right, I confused Kiara with her in that dream. This woman is the actual Taiga, Miss Taiga Fuji-mura. You sound like you're half asleep. There's only one of me around, right? By the way, Kishinami, do you know where we are? When your lovable teacher here came to, I was suddenly in this place. I tried to go back to the original school, but I don't know the way. And I have an evening class to teach, so this is terrible. Everyone must be desperately, eagerly waiting for me to everyone must definitely be waiting eagerly for me to show up. No doubt. I doubt it. I hold myself back from quipping by reflex. I can't remember clearly, but maybe we had a pleasant relationship back in the near side. Let's put that aside. Looks like Miss Fuji-mura has gotten rolled into a muck as usual. It'd be different if we were under the moon cell's control, but this is the far side of the moon, a wild west. Miss Fuji-mura needs to stop being so rash and calmly. Now let's come to this. We have to get back. Kishinami, assist me with this. Commence the Taiga quest! Huh? I was pivoting between that or Operation Dynamic Escape. Anyway, I want us to find a way to escape. I've got some gifts prepared too. And with that, let's give it a shot, Kishinami. I'm counting on you. Her intensity won't even let me get in a yes or no, so I end up involuntarily showing her that I accepted. Oh well, I'll stop by and listen to Miss Fuji-mura's plans from time to time. Alright, Taiga quests. Commence the Taiga quest! I think we should first try assaulting the school gate. To be honest, I already tried a while ago, but that school gate won't budge no matter what. There's only one thing we're left to do. All we can do is climb it, right? So I want you to bring me back a ladder. Act swiftly once an idea hits you. Now then, bring me one as soon as you can, thanks. A ladder, huh? Well, there might be a ladder in the janitorial closet. Let's see. An emotionless glasses girl and flat to boot? Rennie has got fearsome attributes there. Might even be a bit too much, honestly. If there's no threat on this in 2 minutes, I'll make her my waifu. That's what I'm gonna do. Hi, do you have ladder? Sorry, I just want a ladder. Okay, so it's just gonna be we come in and... Okay. Come in and hear that, okay. Alright. I'm sure we'll hear a lot of stuff from you. So... in here, maybe? Storage room? Old tools? Nothing useful? We need a ladder. Do you sell a ladder? No. We'll buy a return crystal here, because again, they told us to do that. Okay. Oh, right, jumping. Right, jumping. Every now and then I'm reminded. We got jumping. Now, I definitely want to make sure I do these quests, because they decorate the room, and that's, like, the most important thing ever. So we'll definitely talk around to everyone and see what we can do. What's up with that damn BB? The nerve to hack our 5 sentences and tout her shitty AI self as someone important. Shit, I can't stop shaking. Because that violent hack, I still can't feel my arms and legs yet. She honestly thinks she can make a fool out of me. If I just had Ryder, I'd blow that bitch away. Oh man, that Janaku turned out to be hopeless. Since we competed over the net, I expect her to be an ordinary player, but look, she's just a damn neat. And what's with Mr. Shinji boy, huh? She's making fun of me? I'd rather she just picked one. Okay. I have no freaking clue. Where a ladder would be. Outside, maybe? Ladder. Ladder. I don't want to have to try and look up, like, a guide and stuff. But I might end up doing that if that's thing there. Because normally you'd see someone with a thing on their head to be like, hey, we can do this. Ladder. Ladder. Don't think there'd be one really up here. Maybe in restroom. Nope. Our room. Just checking.
やっと一息つけますね。
Nothing there. Okay. Now there is a chance it'll just be a secret item in the labyrinth. There is a chance, because I think they've done that before in the first game, right? You'd go into the labyrinth, you'd find one there. Think so. Just check here. Nope. Okay, well. Looks like there are two kinds of boxes in the soccer labyrinth. Blue ones have normal, red have rare. Okay. Well, good to know. Let's start off at floor 4. Oh yeah, you can see. Oh, it's a big. Oh, that's cool. It's like a big sakura tree. I see a big dragon skeleton. That's cool. That's cool. Whoa, this is cool. It's like an underwater castle now. Yeah, the aesthetics are way good. Honey tight dress code. Huh. I'm inside a deep ocean. I vaguely remember the ambience of this floor as being similar to the near side Holy Grail Wars arena. There's just one big difference between this and the arena. A chant echoes through the labyrinth like ripples on water. If I were to close my eyes and strain my ears, that alone would clear my mind. It's that sort of beautiful voice. However, doesn't that voice belong to that Red Lancer?
本気ですか?
Could this voice really belong to Red Lancer? I don't think so. Because we know that she doesn't sound like this. Ah, no way, a lizard woman like her giving off such a beautiful voice. The god who made her was way too lenient. Anyway, this labyrinth is now under BB and her entourage's control. I'm worried about the new Sentinel, but I'm also worried about Gato's safety, since he sent us that SOS. The moment caster gave me a glance to signal I should seal myself and march on, a call rang out on my terminal. Can you hear me, Kishinami? This is Student Council Room. Our monitors and scans are both keeping levels normal. The depth of this layer is straining our memory usage, but there aren't any issues yet. We can back you up. Well done, Sakura. I hate to keep burdening you, but please keep the Student Council Room sub-engine going. Hakuno, since Gato's distress signal ceased for the time being, please try moving forward as far as you can. Since this is a new layer, please take extra care when fighting. If you feel like you're in danger, return back through the stairs. I'm picking up readings on Old Man Gato, so there's no need to panic. The old man won't go down no matter how much you kick his bucket. Okay. Is that her just right up there? Oh, yeah, that is... Okay, well, I guess we're dealing with her twice in a row, huh? Okay. Alright. We'll just do that twice over. This was a very short floor, I guess. Hello. What is happening? Oh! More! There. There's no doubt about it. There's Rani, and who was made into Labyrinth Sentinel like Rin, and Rin's former servant, Red Lancer. But what are we looking at in this room? I thought Rin made it so the torture chamber for captured Masters NPCs was done away with. Can you turn the camera angle up, please, every time you look at her? Because it's really getting bad.
64名のマスターと23名の背景 NPC のサルベージに成功。
2020-07-22. That was years ago. Okay.
新たな顧客として拷問室に送ります。素敵。また新しい豚が補充されたのね。やるじゃないランニー。あなた、ノリは悪いけど仕事は最高よ。当然です。請け負った仕事は完遂する。それが私の存在意義であり、喜びです。ですが、ランサー、 わかってるわよ。招かれざるお客様でしょ。こんばんは、コリスマスター。また会えて嬉しいわ。本当よ。私、お世辞は言わないから。
こっちはカラミティに最悪です。うちの清廉潔白なご主人様にこんな光景を見せないでくださいまし。
いい返答ね。生意気かつ無礼。それでいてチャーミング。せっかくの獲物だもの。ぶん殴りがいのある睾丸でラッキーだわ。手を抜いていたとはいえ、前回は私の負け。キャスター、その屈辱は3倍。いえ、6倍返しであなたとマスターに払ってあげる。
2倍でいいものを6倍とか、マジ無駄が多いです。そんなんじゃ家計のやりくりに苦労するんじゃないですか。
やりくりという考えがすでに加齢種。盛れるのならいくらでも盛るのが今風よ。若さの差ってやつかしらね。おばさんギツね。
Oh, this is gonna be rough.
よし、トカゲ蒸し焼き
Now, I like her now.
まだ自分たちの事務所の脆弱さと今の私の事務所のパワーバランスが読み取れないようね。見なさい、この新しい拷問室を。生前の私ですらここまでの血液管理はできなかった。ああ、なんて素晴らしいのかしら。くめどもくめども尽きぬ美容の泉。これこそ私が求めていたエステのヘーデン。前回の私、リンが付き人だったと。
I was gonna say, they're gonna make her stronger because she's with Rani. Yeah.
けれど今回は違うわ。ラニの完璧な魔力提供のおかげで私は本来の私になったの。
Lancer speaks with elation. Certainly, the strong presence she's emanating is greater than before. The real issue isn't with the powered-up Lancer, though. The opening of the new torture chamber is Rani's doing. I don't remember exactly, but Rani wasn't that sort of inhuman girl. She's a homunculus, an artificial being created on Earth, similar in some ways to the electronic lives of AI, but different in others. Her life was manufactured, but a fragment of it is human. She has barely any selfishness and behaves rationally. There's no way she'd set up a torture chamber like this.
レニさんに呼びかけてあげてください。きっと彼女も BB に操られているんです。
There's no more doubt about that. I'll say this to Rani. I mean, I gotta go with the funny options. You're not really wearing any, Rani.
Shut up.
Oh, wow. Shut up.
あなたの心ない発言はこれで2回目です。私と BB の目的はこれで完全に一致したと言っていいですね。私はこの迷宮を任された。
Okay, so she just said shut up and that's it.
すでに発表済みのはず。
Alright, is this gonna be the same for all them? Snap out of it, Rani.
おかしなことを。私は正常です。
Okay.
異常なのはあなたたちの方でしょう。私はこの迷宮。
That's the same. Sorry for the wait, Rani.
何を言っているのかわかりませんが、謝る必要はありません。
Okay.
別に私、怒っていませんから。私はこの迷宮を任された英士です。その件についてはすでに発表済みのはず。私とあなたたちは敵同士。それを理解した上で迷宮に踏み入ったのではないのですか。もしや話し合いが通じるとでも。
Rani's words caused me great pain. I already experienced with Rin how we won't be able to talk things through. I don't expect things to be that easy. It's just, apart from that, Rani's tone hurt me. She hasn't changed at all. I may have forgotten most of the things I knew about her, but I feel like she's the type of friend that's hard to come by. I'm surprised to learn that she's like this.
戦闘行為に来たのではないのですね。ではお帰りください。私も暇ではないのです。私は桜迷宮の英士ですが、同時にランサーを育てる職務がある。
Develop? I don't like that term.
ランサーを育てる。ラニ、あなたはまさかそのサーバントを違法改造しようというのですか。
違います。私はランサーを
Oh,
一流アイドルとしてプロ
There
デ
we
ュ
go.
ースするのです。それが彼女との契約条件ですから。そのために月の表側で行われた過去の聖杯戦争のデータを検索、敗者として削除されるマスターたちを一時的に確保し、そのリソースを搾取しているのです。
Oh, interesting. You can bring them back?
それじゃあそこにいる人たちは BB が引き寄せた人たちじゃないんですか？何か人道的に問題が？彼らは1秒後にはムーンセルに消される運命の敗北者たちです。それを一時的に虚数空間に捉え所持している疑似量子、血液に該当する要素を収穫しているだけのこと。命に別状はありません。彼らは本来消えていた者たちです。ランサーが気に入ればこの監獄に留め、一瞬の永遠に生き続けることもできます。
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to not use the phrase momentary eternity because that's impossible. That's a
重ね
paradox.
て質問しますが、私の行為に何か問題が？
I mean, yeah. Pressured by Rani's calm eyes, words don't come out of me. Losers of the Holy Grail War are erased by the Moon Cell. She summons those on the verge of erasure and seems to offer them to Lancer. Dara asked if this goes against everything humane. There's not a doubt in my mind that it does. But what do the masters who were brought to this torture chamber really think? For example, there are criminals on the guillotine, which mercilessly falls and they're a second away from death. Yet what if the seconds stretched out to an eternity? Their body might be tied to the guillotine, but while being tied, if that second stretched on for eternity, would they not denounce that as an act of the devil? Yeah, okay, no, that's fair. This does sound like hell.
その手の人権問題はよそでするっす。レオさんの西欧財閥だってそんなもんだって聞くし。
いえ、もうちょっとマシですよ。労働と研鑽の自由はありますし、福利厚生もバッチリです。
笑顔でそういうこと言うからあんたはマジ怖えんすよ。それよりおっさんの話、ガトーのおっさんはどこっすか？もう拷問室に入れられたんすか？
ガトー？ああ、さっきの大男ね。
Oh,
あんな血液にまで筋肉が入ってそうなイノシシはお断りよ。ラニが始末したみたいだけど、あれどうしたの？彼を処理する気も教育する気もありません。あれは王磁力マイナスの汚染物質です。面倒なので迷宮の隅に隔離しました。
Prince Strength?
あの状態のまま10年も放置しておけば綺麗なガトーになっているでしょう。ああ、あなたお得意の王子様サイクルね。見
Interesting.
込みのないマスターは無視する
Okay.
んだっけ？
Does she want to be a princess? Is that what we're gonna get at?
ならこのコリスはどう？
Korisu. Little squirrel.
はい。このメガネの計測機能によると、主人公力たったの5。
Wow. That's pretty low.
ゴミくずね。じゃあここでさっぱり片付けてお
That's pretty low, and we are the actual protagonist.
ですが、磨けば光る逸材です。いえ、私が光らせます。何としても思い知らせなければいけません。
Annie's glasses shine with a flash. Some intense, unpleasant premonition rushes through my entire body. I feel like the 5 meditations engraved in my left hand faintly rumbled.
決めました。プラン D でいきます。ランサー、一旦戻らせてください。この階層を私好みに作り変えますので。了解。従ってあげてよ、プロデューサー。その代わり、約束の専用ステージとファンクラブスレイブ1000人、早く用意してよね。待て、インドメガネ。主人公力5って。
That sounds really bad.
主に不方面に曇ってますから、絶対。
That sounds really bad. Like, it sounds offensive when you say it like that. You know? I think putting you and then any ethnicity always sounds really bad. Rani and, well, but specifically it's you insult and then ethnicity, right? That putting that together, that it just sounds rough. Ranni and Lancer ended up transporting themselves somewhere. Since the rule of this labyrinth is Ranni, we have no means of chasing after her. We confirm that Gato is still alive. Let's try heading back to the old school for a bit. Yeah, because there's nowhere else for us to go. Like, we're stuck here. Well, alright guys. That said, we will be moving back to the student council and reporting to Leo what happened there next time as we move on. Oh, she has been added. There she is. Okay. Sealim. Isn't that? I might need to go back and check out the Atlasia family tree, you know? But, alright guys, thank you all for watching. I will see you next time for some more Let's Play Fate Extra CCC as we move into the second labyrinth of the game. I'll see you then for that, guys. Ciao.